everyone, welcome to the video. Thank you so much for being here. Today we are doing another clean with me / organize with me style video, and we are back in my home office / craft studio area. So this turned out to be an all-day affair, which I was not expecting, but it took me pretty much the entire day. It had been a good 3 to 4 months, I'd say, since I did like a thorough cleaning of this room, so it was about time. And I will show you guys the before right here. I have been doing lots of crafting and working on all sorts of different artsy-fartsy projects. So when that happens, my room tends to turn into a disaster zone, but you know what? I am okay with it because that's just part of the creative process. So I've got tons of stuff to pick up, crafting things to sort through, reorganize, put away. I need to wipe down and clean my entire desk, reorganize that, and of course give a good dusting and vacuum to everything. So let's go ahead and get started on cleaning and organizing, and hopefully I can give you guys some motivation and ideas along the way. Alright, so we're getting started here, and of course it always feels a little bit overwhelming when I first begin, but I know it's gotta get done. So the first thing I'm doing is picking up and collecting all of the trash. So I'm starting on my desk, and I just have my wastebasket here, and I'm going through everything and pulling out garbage and then just starting to put things into piles. Sorting things into piles is definitely my best advice for a cleaning strategy when you have a space that's overwhelming like this. So I just start making piles of things that need to be stored together, that belong together, that go in the same place. So I had been working on some vinyl cutting projects, so I have a bunch of like little vinyl scraps that I'm just putting away, as well as various decals. So with that, I did end up organizing and putting away all of my vinyl and Cricut supplies here. I have one container where I keep all of my vinyl sheets. A lot of the vinyl comes in rolls, but I like to cut them into smaller sheets just so they're easier to use, and then lay them flat in the container so they flatten out. So after that was sorted through, I just kind of left it in a pile, and it's all ready to get put away in my closet. Next, I am moving over to this giant paper and ribbon mess. So my most recent craft therapy project has been making bookmarks. So I had tons of scraps of paper out and scattered everywhere. So I am just getting everything put back away in that scrap paper container there. And then I have a buttload of bookmark tassels that I had just dumped out on the floor. So I just grabbed this little basket and I'm putting them all in there. In this large pink box here is where I keep all of my ribbon. Initially, I just threw everything back in there to get it in one place. So now I am going back through and wrapping up the spools. I like to use the little sewing pins to make sure my ribbon stays nice and wrapped up. And then I just keep a large plastic bag full of scrap ribbon for anything that does not have a spool. Next, I am moving over to organizing and picking up a bunch of beads and jewelry related supplies. So I'm just kind of reorganizing this container, putting things back where they belong, emptying in some new beads into here. And then I had also been working with a bunch of this colored floss, so that was definitely kind of a mess. So I just dumped them out and started reorganizing them, wrapping the little individual colors up. Those little white plastic kind of spool organizers I had from a really long time ago, and I thought I had more, but I couldn't find them. So any that weren't already on one of those, I kind of just wrapped up as nice as I could and placed in the little basket. Now we are nicely organizing all of my supplies back into the drawers. I do try to keep like objects together and things that I use together. And I had a pile of some random coins that I needed to put into my no face bank, and a few random pressed pennies that had been floating around in my wallet. Now we're gonna take a little short break from cleaning because I want to share with you guys all of the projects. So I have lots of new goodies up for sale in my Etsy shop. I have a mix of a little bit of everything, fall and Halloween, and just regular cute stuff. Here is a look at the custom bookmarks. I've got lots of decals, lots of different zipper pouches, and my favorite is definitely this mason jar glass tumbler for fall. So like I said, I've just been working on lots of new goodies. I'm going to have my Etsy shop linked down below in the description box if you guys are interested in grabbing any of these goodies. All right, and now back to our regular scheduled programming. Continuing cleaning here. Again, sorting things into piles. And then also what I like to do is use a reusable bag to just fill it up with stuff that needs to be put away in a different room. I'm not ready to decorate for fall quite yet, probably in the next couple of weeks, but I basically wanted to have everything prepped and ready to start with a clean slate so I don't have to pick up a bunch of stuff. Oh, check out these earrings that I just scored from a garage sale the other day for like 25 cents. Such a good find. And as per usual, I arrange things a million different ways until I find something that pleases my peepers. I had this little glass apothecary jar with all of my lip glosses and lipsticks in it on display, and I decided it was time to change it up, so dumped those out, and I decided to put all my little pocket back hand sanitizers in here. I do have a lot of the Halloween ones, so I figured that would be cute to display. I needed to reorganize my two makeup drawers really bad. They were definitely getting out of control. There were a few things I needed to toss that were really old and just do a general declutter and reorganization. The top drawer, I like to keep my most frequently used makeup products, and then usually like less used and unopened stuff I keep in the second drawer. And moving over to my pink shelf unit here, I had some summer decor elements up here. I decided it was time to put those away. I had a bunch of different notebooks and stationery that needed to be put away, and of course giving my shelves a nice dusting. I didn't know where I was going to store all of my bookmarks that I had been making, so I just found a little basket and organized all of them into there. And now we are moving up to my desk and putting away all of the clutter. So I had made a pile of everything that needed to be stored back in these drawers, so I'm just putting all of those things away. And my desk definitely always gets really gross and dusty. And I always like to change my desktop background whenever I do a deep cleaning of my room. So since it is now September, I switched over to some kind of early fall vibes here. And now I am wiping down and sanitizing all of my desk surfaces. I'm just using my DIY spray cleaner, which is diluted alcohol with a few drops of Castile soap in it. I've always got so much schmutz all over my desk, whether it's coffee or glue or some other random sticky substance. And I always save my least favorite task for last, which is sorting through paperwork. I hate doing this, but what I do like to do is keep this metal little paper organizer, and I just keep that on my desk, so anything I need to address or file away or deal with, I will usually just slip into this paper holder. And I do this to try to avoid accumulating a bunch of paper clutter on my desk. And now that we are finally done cleaning, sorting, organizing, we are vacuuming. I always wait till the very end to do my vacuuming so there's no extra dust and debris floating up into the air. And as most of you guys know, I always like to light a candle as soon as I finish completely cleaning a room. And I wanted to take a second to mention this electric candle lighter. This company reached out to me and asked if they could send me a couple of these a few months ago. And I said yes, of course, because I burn a lot of candles and I really am a fan of these electric lighters. If you don't have one, I highly recommend switching over. These are rechargeable. The fact that they sent me this in June and I have not had to charge it once. Tomorrow is September. It's literally lasted 3 months without charging. So if you are in the market or need to upgrade your lighter to one of these electric rechargeable lighters, I can't recommend this one enough. Like I said, the charge on it has lasted forever. They sent me 2 of them. I have one downstairs and one upstairs, and neither has lost their charge yet. So there is an on and off button on the bottom. You just switch it on, you see the lights come on, And then to make sure you get it to last as long as I did, just make sure you click that switch to off when you're done lighting your candle. So I will link these down below in the description box if you guys are interested. And here's an overview of my brand new, fresh and clean room. Every time I finish cleaning this room, it always feels so satisfying, which is probably because this room tends to get the most messy out of everywhere in my house. So here's just a little mini tour of what my room looks like, and I'll show you how I ended up displaying and organizing everything. All done back here again. Wouldn't it be so nice if cleaning actually went that quickly and you could just speed up and get it done? Sure would be. If you're still watching, that means you probably enjoyed the video, got some ideas, maybe got some motivation, so please make sure you hit that thumbs up button. And if you're not already subscribed, especially if this is not your first time watching my channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below for more home and organization related content. Anyone who has been consistently watching my videos and engaging in my content, I just want you to know that I appreciate it so much, and it means the world to me, so thank you. All right guys, I will see you in my next video. Bye!